dear students, let's get started. Today we will discuss about writing task 1 and 2 regarding IELTS, and also we will also discuss few tips and tricks that are involved with IELTS. So hopefully we should be able to understand the basic requirements that are needed to fulfill the demand of the IELTS examiner. Like if we cover certain things, then we may get band 9, and if we do not maintain the whole things, and then the band score may come down. So we will try to talk about almost everything regarding task 1 and task 2. Alright, let's get started. Yeah. Two tasks. Okay. Task 1 and task 2. Alright, task 1 and task 2. Sheila, how much time should we spend on task 1? 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. It is recommended. কম বেশি হলে প্রবলেম নাই। Okay, but বেশি না হওয়াটাই ভালো। Recommended হচ্ছে within 20 minutes we should finish task 1. Okay, let's talk about task 2. Right? So around 40 minutes we should spend on task 2. Okay, yeah. So what should we write first? Task 1 or task 2?
Task 1.
2. Okay. I would say it's up to you. It's up to you. It's an individual choice. Alright. If you feel confident, like, well, I would like to finish task 1 within 20 minutes and seems like very easy, and you go and finish it. Alright, and then you can start task 2. But remember, if you are not confident, alright, and if you start with task 1 and you spend half an hour for task 1, it means that you have taken a self-destructive decision. So it's up to you. You know that in each area you are better. Alright, so if you have the ability to finish within 20 minutes, you just finish. Okay? Alright. What should be used in IELTS writing? Pen or pencil?
Pencil.
So only pencils are allowed or permitted to use. Okay, once upon a time for writing, pen was also allowed, but not now. Okay, only pencil. Okay, can you take your own pencil?
No, sir.
They will provide us. Yeah, they will provide. You can take the normal pencil, doesn't matter. Alright, you can take your own pencil as well. Alright, but you cannot take like some pencils are. Is it pencil? Some pencils are like pen, so you are not allowed to take those pencils. And you can put on devices, and you can put it inside, and someone says, "Oh yeah, that's the answer of that." Blah blah blah. Yeah, it is very very difficult to take or to follow unfair measures. It's very difficult because they are very strict. All right. Okay. For 20 minutes and only pencils. All right. So what is asked to write on task 1? What should you write? So no watch, no mobile phones, no wallet.
Sir, how we know that we passed 20 minutes?
There will be a clock, a big clock, digital clock in the classroom, in the exam board. So you don't need to worry, you can see very easily. Alright, very big digital clock will be there, and they will also notify 20 minutes has gone. The clock is there, and they will also tell you that how much time you have spent already. Okay, so pencils. And in task 1, what will be asked to describe?
A graph.
Yeah, now we will write line graph,
Pie chart.
line graph, bar graph. line graph, bar graph. Do you know line graph?
Yes, sir.
Abhi? No? Bangladesh, India cricket match?
Yes.
This is Bangladesh and this is India. Alright, line graph.
Yes.
Alright. I don't like India.
I hate India.
I don't like India. এখন তুমি বলতে চাও যে আমিও ইন্ডিয়াকে পছন্দ করি না।
I don't like them too.
No, neither do I.
Huh?
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Neither do I. মজার ইংরেজি নাই?
Neither.
Yeah.
Neither.
I don't like India. Neither do I.
Neither.
Neither do I. অথবা I don't either.
Oh, neither is India.
Grammar.
Actually, neither either ঠিক আছে, neither either ঠিক আছে. Both pronunciation are right. Okay? Right. Neither or neither. Either or either. Both are correct. Alright, so bar graph. Bar graph. Yes, yes. Okay, pie chart. Then table. Alright, table. Alright, table. And then, do you know flowchart?
Yes.
You guys know flowchart?
Yes, sir.
Does everybody know?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Flowchart. Then map. 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 And then what else we need? Flowchart, map, process diagram. Okay.
Process diagram.
That's it. Okay, this will do. Alright, these things will do. Then what happens sometimes? There could be sometimes combinations of two things together. Alright, could be one line graph and a pie chart. Alright, a bar graph and a pie chart. Alright, but these things will not be combined. Alright, when these are there, they will be all alone. Right, but from here they may act sometimes or they may not. Or sometimes like pie chart, maybe 6 pie chart together. Right, so there could be, right, sometimes could be 3, sometimes could be 2. Right, there is a possibility of more than one pie chart or one bar graph. 2 bar graphs is very unlikely. Maybe one line graph and one bar graph. Okay. If you know how to describe these things, no problem. When there will be 2, then things will be much simple. Right. Because they have given you only 20 minutes. So the people who prepare the questions, right? The Cambridge University has got it in their mind that we cannot make things complex when we give them 2. Okay, so this is the syllabus for task 1. And how many words should be there at least?
So 150.
150 for task 1 minimum.
Yes.
Alright, minimum 150 words.
How much is needed for?
Okay, right. They will give you the pages. The exam authority will give you the pages. Normally for task 1 you don't need extra page, but for task 2 you just ask them. They will provide you extra pages. But what I want to tell you, if you think you really need an extra page, don't wait for the last minute. Alright, you get the page and then so that later on you don't need to wait. You just say, well, I need a page. Then he comes, you are writing, he gave and he has gone. But sometimes you finish writing and you waiting for the page and you ended up losing 1 or 2 or 3 minutes.
Because if I take page but don't use this,
No problem.
okay.
That's it. Okay. Because you have spent 17,000. Let's go to task 2. Alright, on task 2, we will write an essay.
Yes.
On task 2, we write an essay. Essays. And it carries around or more than 60% marks. Task 3. Yeah, and this one like 40% or could be a bit less than that.
Not more.
Yeah, not more. And that is 60, could be a bit more. Alright. And minimum how many words?
250 to 350.
No.
250. Yes.
There is also minimum. So you must write more than that. Okay, if you write less than that, you will be penalized. Your band score will go down. Alright, yes.
Sir, এখানে কি আমরা মানে গুণ
Very good question. Alright. They will count up to this.
এভাবে এই একটা ওয়ার্ড
Alright?
So they count
Yeah.
every word.
Every word.
So
These are not words. Okay. So they will also count as a word.
When if I write I just to I mean
I
I
student,
add apostrophe M or IAM. There is a difference between
This is a very good question, but I will discuss those things and I talk about like common basic discussions about or few common tips. Then